Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what part of the world you are in. Let's jump back in here. Okay, so it's 1400 game time. I'm just going to flip through my vehicles really quick so I can see where we left off, because my short-term memory is horrible. So, oh yeah, we got some trees, we got some saplings planted, so the mill should be good. Alright, this guy is sitting here because we were going to take another fertilizing contract. Farm chick, good morning. This guy is here. We'll check our fields here in a second. Let me get through the vehicles. We have our sheep. This is our lime spreader. We have our fleet of vehicles baking in the sun. I'm gonna get rid of this building to the left and to the right and put some open sheds in. We may have to do a little bit of texture fixing. Oh, I desperately need a new Xbox One control. My down arrow is getting worse. That's right, we have to do some fishing today because we're out of fish. And we need to earn enough money to get... I think I'm going to shoot for this silt mine next so we can get seeds and fertilizer going. Alright, so let's look at contracts. We'll see if we can't grow. Let's look at our growth stages first. Alright, so the vineyard we cannot do anything with, because it's not ready yet. And field 2, as soon as it goes to the next growth stage, we have to put a load of fertilizer down. So let's grab what other fertilizing contracts we have. Any field 10, I don't know if I want to take that big contract. Oh, that's about it. So that's nothing left in the way of fertilizing. Yeah, I'm not going to take that big contract and use all of my fertilizer. So let's just move you over to field 2 so we can get our own field done as soon as the next growth stage hits. Or is it? No. Is your field 2? Yeah, you're field 2. So we just got to sit here till we hit the next growth stage. So let's get you set up. That's what I did. I removed the buildings and put in open sheds. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of those buildings. We'll probably mess around with that a little bit today. I'm not a fan of doors at all. Let's grab a little bit of speed. Alright, so all of our factories should be good. Let's look at our harvester is sitting there doing nothing. So what do we have? Sunflowers. Nope, not fertilizing. Any other? That's it. That's our only harvesting. No, what do we have? You're not doing potatoes. We only have one harvesting contract. So we're not going to make much money today on contracts. Because I don't want to use all my seeds and fertilizer doing seeding contracts. Yeah, this is pretty ugly. We can cultivate 6. Let's take that one. Let's cultivate 6. And let's head back to this guy. And then where's our cultivator? That should be the plow. Yeah, cultivator's over here. Yeah, so it's not going to be a good money-making day today with contracts. Let's get this guy back to 6. And hope the contract didn't disappear like it did with me yesterday. And we'll do a little bit of fishing. And we'll see what we have to sell. I don't think we have much to sell. So it's going to be a struggle today to earn cash. Field 6 is behind, I think. Field 6 is behind the... Yeah, you're field 5. Oh, it's the field we harvested yesterday. Missions disappearing was weird. Yeah, I've had it happen twice. And I've only had it happen after I've installed Follow Me. So I don't know if it's a mod conflict. It's the same base map as Riccis Hollow, so I never had any issues there. Yeah, I'm still taking a little break from the editor. We'll get back into the new map build next week. I do have some errands to run. This is going to be a short stream. I'm going to be out of here at lunchtime, and we have some errands to run. And then after lunch, I definitely want to get back into Rising World. Alright, so let me get you straightened out. Alright, you do your thing. Alright, you do your thing. Let's actually, what's that other harvesting contract, since we don't have much to choose from? Field 11 sunflowers. It's over by our vineyard. Do we want to take it? Now, let's go do some fishing. You do your thing. Our animals are taken care of. You're waiting for the next growth stage. Let's grab our boat. We have a full load of earthworms. Alright, let's get some fish into fish processing. And then we may just forward time till tomorrow, just to get out of the not much to do situation. Or we may jump in here and do a quick map update, because I completely forgot about that one palette being the wrong texture. So we have to put a map update out anyway. So we may jump in here and do a quick map update. Thinking about adding a couple more fishing spots in as well. There was something else I wanted to look at. I think the stone processing plant. I think I want to look at the speed of the factory. It may have to come up a little bit. Alright, let's go fill this up. We'll grab our other boat. We'll probably do 3 or 4 rounds of fishing just to get a bunch of fish into the processing plant. No, I don't want to unload. Right there. Alright, let's fill you up. Let's go to this boat. Yeah, I definitely want to add a couple more fishing spots in. And we may even up the speed of fish processing a little bit. Now tomorrow I will be offline most of the day because I have some real life stuff going on. But I set myself up this morning for Factory Friday, so I've got our 2 factories planned for Friday. Yeah, we're gonna make some adjustments to fishing. We'll get that map update out this weekend. Ooh, did I miss the... Oh, I'm on the wrong side. I think I'm on the wrong side. Don't you hit me, jet skier. I see you. Yeah, we're definitely going to do a map update here. As soon as our contracts are done. As soon as that contract's done, I think we're going to jump out of here and do a quick map update. Don't go past the trigger. Alright, let's jump back out there. I get a couple new buoys in the water for fishing. I'm really going to be messed up. I'm going to have to pick a new pattern to drive. Shark. We need a couple of water skiers in this map as well. Maybe we'll throw another boat spline in with a water skier. Head back, we'll top the boat off. May have to go run and get another load of earthworms. And I know we're going to need some more ice. Right there. Yeah, I don't think we're going to have too many more worms left. I hope everyone is doing well today. I don't know where this, I guess because of the holiday weekend, it's already midweek. Trying to think of a good number to for worms to fish on the. We can up the boat from. I think it holds 30,000 now. We can up the capacity on the boat a little bit too if we want to. Or do we just want to stick with 30,000 on the boat? I'm not sure. Not sure how many adjustments I want to make to fishing. Let's get you unloaded. Let's take a quick tab at fish processing. Oh, not grass processing. Fish processing. Yeah, I'm thinking this definitely needs to be adjusted. Oh, we got enough ice cubes in here for a while. Yeah, I've just got to figure out what capacities I want to go with on the update. But I'm thinking we up the boat to 50,000. And then we even our buoys out so you empty all 50,000 worms. And then you pick up 50,000 liters of fish in one shot. Did I hit? I did. Oh, right there. What side? This side. Had it. Right there. Oh, yeah, we're definitely going to have to go get more worms. That's our last boatload of worms. Alright, let's pick these up. Alright, jet skier, which way you going? Oh, sure, I missed one and this guy's gonna hit me. Oh, he's just teasing me. Don't make me knock you off that jet ski. And his path is right through the buoy. I'm going to have to change that a little bit as well. So he's not driving right through the buoy. Alright, let's get these to the processing plant. Slow down there, Captain. Alright, so that should keep that running for a little while. You're still in the first growth stage, so you haven't changed yet. Alright, let's grab our tractor. We'll grab a load of worms. And we'll grab some ice. We don't need the ice. We'll grab a load of worms. Where's my pallet trailer? Oh, I know what else we can do. We can check on our... See how many melons and cocoa we have. We can run that over to the winery. And we can see if it needs any more barrels. Let's do a quick check on the winery as we're heading back to fish processing, or back to the earthworms. Let's see how you're doing. Yeah, you're waiting on melons and cocoa. And you have enough sugar yeah, you have enough sugar cane. You've got enough barrels to last you a little while as well. Alright. What do we have made? Not much to sell here. Yeah, not much to sell here. He's looking to get run over. He's definitely looking to get run over. I almost this morning put this map on hold and almost fired up the islands map. I haven't played on that map since I released it. I'm thinking your regular palettes. What setting we on? Regular size palettes. Let's see if we can't. I should have built a road around this tree. Alright, we have them in storage. Let's just grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 16. Yes, 16 more. We have them, we might as well take them with us. Let's see if I can't back up and make a big mess. Oh, there we go. Oh, I knew I wasn't going to be able to sneak through there. Barely. Haven't played the Islands map in a while. Yeah, I'm seriously thinking about maybe firing that map up just to change things up a little bit. I'll probably get annoyed with the fairies like the first episode. And I'm heading in the complete wrong direction. I was taking these home. Now, the other thing I'm thinking about doing, instead of continuing to build on the new 16x Lake Valley map, I was seriously thinking of taking the islands map, because it already has all the fill types in it, and it's prepared for, you can use all the Ritchieville, Hollow, and Islands factories on it. I was thinking of taking that map and doing a convert, leaving it the way it is, as the islands map, but taking it and turning it into the Lake Valley map by getting rid of the ferries, connecting all the islands together, putting another set of roads in, getting rid of the fishing boat, and then putting in the current fishing boat that's in that map, and doing the fishing like it's in this lake. So get rid of the river and build some separate lakes, but connect all the islands together. And then just make some slight changes to it to make it look different. Bridget67, hey old man. Hey, hello all in chat. Have you any idea of how many cut trees that is you put in this map? I do not count my trees when I put them in the map. So that's going to fill up our earthworms. Yeah, I don't count trees when I'm in the editor because I build my map in sections, so I don't put all the trees in at the same time. Let's go back. I know we have some, but let's go back. We have enough ice cubes to hold this, but let's just go back and grab a load. Since we don't have too much to do. Our cultivator's still going on 6. We're not quite ready to fertilize field 2. Might as well do a little bit of hauling. Oh, that would be would be a nice map. Yeah, I'm seriously thinking about doing that instead of starting from scratch on the 16x Lake Valley map. And still leave it. We'll put some fields in, but we'll still leave it certain places on the map where you have to create your own. But I think it'll be a much easier. Instead of building the 16x map from scratch, I think it'll be much easier to convert that map. We'll see. Just a thought. Maybe on Friday when we're done with building our 2 factories, we could take a look at that. Alright, let's see. You should have a ton of ice. You do. Matter of fact, we can sell off a load of ice and make some cash as well. Let's top off fish processing. And then we'll see how much ice cubes sell for. I did this last time. I pushed the pallet like almost right into the lake. We're going to spawn out 16 more. Come on, give me the menu. Yeah, because we have, in the factory, we have more ice cubes than we need. Let's see if we can't. We don't have the slushy or the juice factory up and running yet. So I don't need a lot of ice yet. Let's see what ice cubes are selling for. If we run this load to fish processing, we sell a load off. Who is buying, oh, wrong one. Who is buying ice cubes? Where am I? Ice cubes are selling at all these. Yeah, let's drop this off at fish processing. We'll come back and grab another load. And then after we harvest our fields, I'm going to plant some rice. And we're going to turn the rice into seeds. Matter of fact, this afternoon when I get done running errands, we may go in and look at possibly converting that map over. After I said a half an hour ago I needed a break from the editor. My thinking is this late in FS19 I really don't feel like building a brand new 16x map from scratch. It'd be fun to make your own fields. Bridget 67. Okay, thanks for the. Yeah, you're welcome. Oh, so it did take the whole load. All right, let's run back. Let's sell a load off. I'm curious to see how much we'll get for a full load of ice cubes since we have them. Because there's not many missions and contracts to take at the moment. Until we sleep the night. It should be interesting if we connect all the islands together, how hard it's going to be to put a road system in, because almost every one of those islands are a different height. So I have a feeling it's going to be a nightmare to put a road system in that map, or connect the new road system into the existing road system. Should be interesting. If we decide to go that route. And I'm really leaning towards doing that. Get rid of the canal, get rid of the existing fishing boat. Build some lakes with this fishing system in it. Maybe even connect the lakes together like we were going to do on the new map. Oh crap, I didn't want 24 pallets. I only wanted 16. We'll have to come back and drop the rest of them in storage. Alright, I know what I'm going to do instead. Let's drop this load in storage, and then we'll come back and spawn out the rest of those pallets. I don't want them sitting out on the map. We'll have bags of water. Alright, we'll come back and make sure that you all went into the warehouse. Should take them all. If not, we'll come back and fix it. Alright, so let's grab these. And so we have 8. So what do I need? 32 or 22? 32. So we can, do we have 24 more? We do. Do you play this map? If you do, how do you start your career? Just curious. Go to my YouTube channel, Oldman102 without the second 2, and look for Riccis Prairie Season 3, Episode 1. And you will see, if you watch Episode 1 and Episode 2, you'll see exactly how I start this map. Alright, so I need 8 more pallets. So I upload all my live streams to YouTube. Farm manager mode also start making money with silage and compost. Yes, pretty much I make all my early cash with silage. Alright, let's sell this and see what we get. And then I keep the stone processing plant going, and I keep the gold wash plants going. I sell as much of that off as I can, and then I take as many missions as I can, and I keep like even now when I'm just doing odd stuff, I have a mission going. Like I will always have a mission going. So I've got a harvest or a cultivating contract in 6. So I will always keep either my harvester going or my cultivator going at all times. But yeah, head to the YouTube, Old Men 102, and catch Riccis Prairie Season 3, episode like 1 and 2, and you'll see exactly how I started. And hit that like and subscribe while you're over there. Because I need 1,000 subs and I only have like 160. Alright, so where did we say this was? Aldi or Dollar General? Aldi. Alright, so what's a load of ice cubes going to net us? $181,000. There you go. Get your ice cube factory up and running, and you're going to make some cash. Let's see if it needs any water or diesel. I didn't even check on it when I was back there. So where's the ice house? Take a quick peek at that. You've got plenty of water. You've got plenty of diesel. So you're good to go for a while. Matter of fact, we have another load of ice cubes I just stuck in storage. If we need some cash, we can just sell that off as well. While we're here, we have the auto load trailer. What do we have in the way of product here we can sell? Not a lot. So if we spawned out, yeah, it's only going to get us 1224. Not quite a full load of fish. All right, I'm going to hold off on selling those. Do you sell your starting fleet for vehicles and equipment? Oh, a farm check. Question for farm check. Alright, so let's see what we have. Compost, we can get 2 more. If we have 1,000,000 liters, we can get 2 more. We can definitely get more orchards and greenhouses going. What do we have in the way of silage to sell? We got a ton of silage to sell as well. How much is the silt mine? Actually, we got to look at 2 things really quick. How much is the feed and seed? 162,000. How much is the silt mine? 900,000. So we need 1.2 million. That's our next goal. Alright, so contract is done in 6. Let's cash that out and see what other contracts we have. Alright, so let's grab this guy. And you can get folded up. We can now cash this out. What else do we have? Harvesting. I don't want to take these harvesting contracts. I don't want to do any sowing because we're not making our. Once we make our own fertilizer and seed, then I'll take a lot of these sowing contracts. Fertilizing in 10. Yeah, I think we're just going to take this guy back home. Got us another 45,000. We're close. I think if we sell a couple loads of silage off, we can buy the seed and fertilizer factory and a silt mine. Then the only thing we'll need is a salt mine and the clay mine, and we'll own all the minerals. While we're here, I'm going to jump out real quick. I want to see how much in the way of melons we have. Oh, you're the strawberry one. It's the third one back, I think. Oh, if I didn't get my mic muted and tight, excuse me, I just had some just nasty sneezes out of nowhere. All right, we have 110,000 liters. All right, we're going to run these back to the winery. We'll keep the winery going. Yeah, I keep what vehicles I like and I sell most of the fleet off. And then I'll build my own fleet. I have a list of, like what you see on here that I'm using now is what I like to use on all my maps. Like I even sold off the slow grape harvester and put the crazy Dixie one in. Time is it 11:30? I'll probably go for about another 25 minutes and get out of here. We're going to do a little bit more hauling. Oh, my harvester is parked in front of our cleaning tool. So let's get this guy moved. Oh, I did not want to do that. I wanted to fold the harvester. We'll get him over here by this header. We'll get this guy washed. Give this guy a quick clean. Right, let's get this cultivator put away. And we're gonna, next time we come in, we're gonna sell some of these buildings off and put down my other favorite buildings. So you can stay there. Let's grab okay, cool. You already got a truck. You're already hooked up to the tipper I want. Let's grab the little bit of melons we have and a little bit of cocoa we have and get them to the winery. I think it's the third one back. Let's grab what little bit of melons we have. We'll turn you into wine. Melon wine, and we'll grab the cocoa, and it's going to become chocolate liqueur. Oh, I did not put these pickups in a very convenient spot, did I? You're on the back container, right? Yeah. Let's try and get out of here without getting myself wrapped around a tree. And then let's check on this really quick. So we have a clover harvest. We have a clover field growing. We have enough crates, so we don't need anything for that. We're just waiting on clover. And then let's check really quick the growth stage on field 2 is still not ready to. That's still the first growth stage. Let's just check this vehicle real quick. Yeah, that's still the first growth stage. Wait for that field to change so we can get that fertilized. Let's get this to the winery. After lunch, I think we're going to do a quick map update on this map so we can get it released. I'll get it to Dixie for testing tomorrow, and then we'll get it released on Friday. I have a couple things I want to add, and fishing needs to be balanced out. It'll work, all the updates will work with an existing save. Let's go this way. We'll head to the winery. Now y'all got me thinking of how easy or hard it's going to be to convert the islands map into the new Lake Valley map, since it already has all the fill types in it. Oh, and it looks like our grapes are ready to harvest, some of them. Let's check our growth stage on our grapes. Where do you guys get dropped off? Right here. Nope. Other side. Nope, the grapes are not ready. I was seeing things. Let's drop the melon. And then we'll drop the cocoa. So that should fire this up now. Yeah, so now we're making, so this factory is going to run at full capacity now. Let's jump back in the map real quick. Nope, our vineyard's not ready, just that one row is ready. This map looks so awesome, so much to do. You have done a fantastic work on it. Now, they're also coming out. Let me jump into the store, because we have some new placeables for this factory. You have the Kraft and Domino sugar. That's going to make like sugar and vegetable oil, butter, cheese, stuff used in other factories. We're going to have a placeable. So that one's already released. The grape dryer to make raisins is already released. Heating plant is going to, I think it's going to the Patreons this Friday. Yeah, the heating plant's going to go to the Patreons this Friday, be released the following Friday. Herbs and Spices Greenhouse is already released. Old Man's Mill is going to the Patreons Friday, and it'll be released the next Friday. No, 2 weeks out for those. I can't remember. I'll have to go look at my notes. Mrs. T's is going to be a future placeable. The Raw Rubber Plantation is already released. And then we have a bunch of silos as well. So there's going to be some more placeables coming out for this map. I just can't remember what I sent to the Patreons and what I didn't send to the Patreons yet for this map. So I think, if I remember correctly, I have to send them the Pierogi Factory this Friday. And then it'll be released next Friday. And then Old Man's Mill and the heating plant a week out after that, I think, but don't hold me to that. Alright, so we have, let's see if we can't hit that like $1.2 million that we need. Let's go look at our silage. And then we'll look at our compost and see if we can't get another orchard or two up and running. So what do we have in here? Yeah, we have 2 million liters we can sell off. Now if we, I don't know what I need for the juice factory. Unless I pull my notebook out. What orchards and greenhouses do we need to get the juice factory up and running? Let me see if I have my notes handy while that's filling. I don't have them in my notebook. I'll have to look in the map files. I want to say, oh yeah, here it is. Tomato juice we can get, so no, we can't get the tomatoes. Mixed berry, I think strawberry, raspberry. Now, I'll have to look for the next stream to see what other orchards and greenhouses we need to get running for the juice factory. Or we can just buy it. How much is the press house? 126,000. Let's get the mine and the silt mine first. And then we'll see if we have enough cash to buy the juice factory. Once we buy the juice factory, I'll know what orchards and greenhouses we need. Alright, let's head over to the barn. We'll see how much cash we have with this mess. Yeah, I just love the layout of this map. You don't have to do a ton of driving. Everything is just so convenient. Zoom my camera a little bit so we don't get that camera snap when we pull into the barn. Let's see what we get for 2 million liters of silage. And if we're short, I'll go back and grab that other load of ice cubes and we'll sell them off. Nope, we're at 1.2 and climbing. Alright, let's change this to the front bay. Because if we can get our own seeds and fertilizer made, then we could take a ton of those sowing contracts without spending a lot of our own cash. Yeah, this was a nice sell. That was a nice decision to sell this off. All right, let's let me get out of here. So let's grab feed and seed so we can start making our own seeds and fertilizer. Let's grab, you are the silt mine, correct? Oh, I don't want to sell that. Hold on, let's get out of here. Your quarry silo 3. Not what I wanted to do. Alright, you're the silt mine. So this is the one I want. It has the triggers. Yeah, and then the salt mine is behind it. Yeah, that's the one I want. Let's buy this one. And then what does that leave us? Yeah, we could, let's buy the press house and we'll see what other products we need to get this up and running. Alright, so let's take a quick detour. Let's look at the press house. So we need olives we don't own, the tomato field we don't own. So if we get raspberries and strawberries, blueberries, lemons up and running, we can can't do olives because we don't own the olive. We can do mixed berries. Alright, what is mixed berry juice? Raspberries, strawberries, blueberries. We have sugar cane and we have ice cubes. We can start making, and then we can start doing lemonade. And then we'll just grow a field of cranberries. Alright, so we want raspberry, strawberry, blueberry, and lemon. Raspberry, strawberry, blueberry, and lemon is what we want. Let's jump back in our truck. I think you're sitting here. You are. Let's see how much compost we have. Talking about this food is making me hungry. Yeah, I'm going to get out of here for lunch soon. We'll get, next episode, or next time I come in, we'll get the silt. We'll scoop up a bunch of silt. We'll get it to the feed and seed. We'll throw some water in there. And we'll get fertilizer making. And then after we harvest our 2 fields that we own, I want to replant rice so we can make seeds. And I'm going to plant cranberries so we can take it to the juice factory. So those are going to be our next 2 crops. Let's get this guy parked and see how much compost we have. I want to grab this little guy instead. And we'll come back and grab the tanker. So blueberries, raspberries, and strawberries first, if we have enough compost. Yeah, we should have enough to get 3 of them up and running. And then once we get a little bit more compost, we'll go for the lemons. What's for lunch today? I have no clue what's for lunch today. I was at the grocery store yesterday. I didn't even think about buying lunch for the week. And it's already midweek. The holiday threw me off this week. All right, what are you? You are strawberry, so I need this one. You are raspberry, so we need that one. And then you are blueberries, so 1st, 2nd, and 4th. Let's go grab 2 more loads. We'll have a full load and then a partial load. All right, while you're filling, what do you look like? You have, oh cool, so you're going to make us another almost 5 million liters of compost. All right, so you're good for a while. I may do. I've got some bagels I bought last week that I haven't even opened yet, but they're still good. They're the Thomas's ones, so they've got a whole ton of preservatives in them. I may make a sausage, egg, and cheese um, bagel for lunch today. Alright, so I need, this one's our raspberries. So we'll get this one running. Let's grab that last load. It's not going to be a full load, but we'll get the blueberries up and running. And as soon as we get these 3 greenhouses up and running, I'm going to get out of here for lunch. And we'll pick it up with this map. Oh, I don't know if I'll be on tomorrow because I've got some real life stuff going on tomorrow. So I'll be offline until at least 2 o'clock in the afternoon tomorrow. 2 or 3, depending on what time I get back home. And then Friday morning, we have to build a factory for the Ritchieville Hollow Islands map. And we also have to build a factory for the Prairie map. But after lunch today, I'm seriously thinking about looking at the Islands Convert into a new map, into the new Lake Valley map. I don't know if we'll call it Lake Valley. We'll have to come up with a name for it. We're going to need a name for it as soon as we start building it, because I'm going to have to convert all of the names over. It's not really going to be a Lake Valley. Alright, so the 4th one back should be, yeah, your melon. So the 4th one back should be our blueberries. What's today? Wednesday? Yeah, they're testing the tornado sirens. If you hear them running in the background. Wednesday at noon. My problem is I don't know what I want to eat. It's an ongoing problem for me. I'm the same way. I'm so sick of the same old crap every day. Even when we go to make dinner, we all look at each other like, what do we even want today? Let's grab our tanker. We'll get those up and running. And now we're out of compost, so we can't get any more running until we get some more compost made. Alright, let's grab, what are you hooked to? Let's grab this guy. I don't even know if I don't think I even have to run out with my sister today. I think she's got a whole bunch of like her errands and her daughter's errands to run today. So I might not even run errands today. It may be just a quick 45-minute lunch and then back. Alright, let's grab. We're going to need 3 loads of water. How is field 2 doing? Still not in the next growth stage. I want to get that field fertilized before we sleep tonight. Alright, my coffee cup's empty. It is definitely going to be lunchtime. Any more contracts pop up? Nothing. All sewing. Nothing worth taking. We can start working on converting the islands map over. We're going to have to figure out really soon though what we're going to name it, because we will not be able to go in game and look at it until we rename every single file. So we're going to have to come up with a name pretty quick. And then we'll go in and we'll see how easy or how hard it will be to convert. That's what we're gonna mess around with that after lunch. Oh yeah. It's going to take a little bit of work to convert that because we're going to have to repaint all of the farmlands. So we're going to have to, the first thing we're going to have to do is go in and paint the entire map one farmland. Fix the farmland XML. So it's the entire map is one farmland while we're working on it. Then we're going to have to go in and wipe out the existing vehicle XML so none of the vehicles spawn in. We'll have to get rid of, we'll have to wipe out the fishing boat, fish processing, and fish bait. So we'll have to carefully remove what we don't want first. Then we can start, then we can get rid of the river and all the water and start joining all the islands together to make it one big map. And then once we do that, we can figure out where we want our lakes for fishing. And then we'll see how much of a pain in the butt it is to hook all the existing roads together, because every one of those islands are a different height, so it's going to be really, really hard to hook the road system together. It should be fun to work on, though. Let's get these back to the blueberries. And then I am going to get out of here for lunch. So we had another very successful day on the farm. We earned enough cash to buy feed and seed and the silt mine and the juice factory. So definitely another successful day here. Eventually we're going to have to get all of these up and running because we need the rest of these up and running so we can buy the cannery so we can make our canned food. But lemons will be next as soon as we have another load of compost. But let me get this guy back to the farm. Alright, y'all, I'm going to throw y'all on ending soon. I'm going to save and close this mess. Appreciate everybody stopping in, taking time out of their day and saying hello. I'm just going to hang out here until this is saved and closed. Farm Chick says, have a great lunch. If I have errands to run, give me about an hour and a half. If I have no errands to run, I'll be back in about 45 minutes. So I can't really give you a good answer as to when I'll be back. But catch y'all in a little while.